Sincere's clips was 100% worse than KC. Sincere is actually way worse than KC. KC, Corbin, that don't mean I'm off your ass. Kenzie loves playing victim in drama she creates. I'm over it. I'm ready. What's up, y'all, and welcome back to This With The News. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. If you are new here, please like, comment, share this video, and join the family thing, yeah? So today we will be recapping Love Island USA season 8 episode 25. We are 25 episodes in, y'all. We is almost done with the season, okay? What a season it's been, okay? We got movie night tonight. We got movie night. Exactly what we've been wanting, they gave us. And was it good? This was a great part 1 of movie night. I feel like a lot happened. Let's just get into it. Before we start, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. I have finally hit 900 subscribers. Make some mother noise. I am so happy, y'all. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Thank y'all so much for fucking with me, for watching my videos, for subscribing, commenting, liking. Everybody that be in the comments talking with me, I fuck with y'all for real, because I like to yap. Clearly, as y'all can see, my channel is all about yapping about reality TV shows. So I'm a yapper. So thank you all for fucking with me for real. I am on a road to 1K. We are almost there. I think I have like 905 subscribers. We are almost there, y'all. Make some noise. But we have so much to recap, so let's get into the video. So the episode starts off with Casey and Anaya coming off their conversation. Now, I didn't recap last video. I was doing my hair. Do y'all like my hair? Thank you. But anyways, so Casey and Anaya had their conversation, and let's talk about the conversation a little bit. Casey lacks accountability, and that is his problem. When you go into a conversation, you knew this conversation was specifically about y'all coming to a common ground, you apologizing, hearing each other out, right? For you to sit down and tell her to start the conversation first, red flag. Step 1, that was wrong. She had to start off with her points. You should have started off with your points. And then later on in the episode, he said like, oh, I just let her talk. I didn't feel like I really got my point across. She gave you the floor and you still didn't want it. You literally can't please niggas. Like, nothing you do. Like, what the fuck? But he lacks accountability and he's saying sorry. And I think the main reason why he lacks accountability, because he's not really sorry. Like, of course, you know, I don't think he felt a way about hurting her feelings somewhat. But do I think he's genuinely sorry about what he did? No. And that's why when he tried to say how sorry he is and find the words to say to her, they don't sound like nothing. And it don't be about shit, because he's not really sorry. So let's just move on and say, you know what, it happened, whatever. Because the apologies suck. They suck ass. Keep them. And that's honestly, that goes to really all the men on the show. None of y'all are sorry. Y'all just sorry y'all got caught. Y'all not sorry. Stop saying sorry. Find another word to use, because y'all not sorry. Y'all sorry. Y'all some sorry ass niggas, but y'all ain't sorry. I'm happy that Anaya finally stood on business and kind of gave it to him straight. No chaser, okay? Like, I feel like you a coward. And for him to say I don't like that word, that's how you're acting though. Courage the cowardly dog. Like, what the fuck? I'm so happy. They both basically, and they both basically come to a common ground that they not going to explore. And thank the Lord, because I'm so over this connection. So over it. I don't want to hear about Casey and Anaya after movie night. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm done with it. He tried to ask her one last hug. She say, fuck no. Heavy on the fuck no. Because no, nigga, who you think you are? Now he has a conversation with TT, and TT say like, how you feeling about it? And he said, you know, honestly, the best thing that happened out of the conversation was the fact that she told me that y'all didn't have no problem, and I'm happy that there's no problem between y'all. TT asked him why he sounds so down, and he like, you know, I just feel bad because I do care about her, blah 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 blah. No, the fuck you don't. TT cuts off the conversation and say, well, do you think that y'all still gonna explore? And he's like, no, I think that's over. Moving along. Now, this what threw me off about TT, because she asked him how did they feel about Bryce telling him that he was a boyfriend, but she's laughing, like laugh while she said it. First off, why does that matter to you? Second off, what the fuck is funny? What's funny? Because then she goes on to say, well, I hope, like, you know, we get there and that's where we going. And he said, we is, don't worry. Bitch, how you hate from outside of the club? Become a girlfriend first. How about that? And this is the main reason why I don't like TT. And when I say don't like her, I mean like the character of her on the show. I don't know her in real life, so it's not that deep. But the character of her on this show, I do not like, because she does this shit all the time. I think she did it last episode. They was laughing at, her and Casey was laughing at Melanie. Because Melanie was looking towards Amora and them when they were having a conversation or whatever. And Casey said something like, haha, dumbass. Like, and they laughing about that. And this is my thing with TT. You laughy, giggly, haha, hoo-hoo when you talking to KC. But when you in a beauty room with the girls, you apologizing and it's all fun and vibes and I fuck with y'all. I don't like that two-faced ass shit. And that's why I didn't care about that weak ass apology. Because that was just a cover-up. Girl, that was just a cover-up to make you not look so fucking evil. Fuck you. How about that? Carl and Anaya have a conversation and say less. And honestly, I'm happy that Anaya has somebody else to explore, but it's so hard for me to buy this shit with Carl and how happy she is with Carl now, because it's like, if you felt this way, why not choose him at the recoupling? Like, you know, it's given I don't have nobody and now he's here, so let me latch on. Did she like him before that? Yes, but you didn't like him enough to choose him. So I just feel like all the extra giggly, haha, Philly stuff that she's feeling is lame. And it's kind of like overhyped, like she's overdoing it. Now, Carl did say, you know, after they kissed, he really, like, he felt really good about the kiss, whatever. I'm over it. Jen is talking to Parmita and Jaden, and she's telling them that Gaul, basically her and Gaul ain't nothing no more, okay? She says that he basically feels like because he is putting all his energy into her, he cannot explore other women. And I'm thinking in my head, who the fuck else wants to explore Gaul besides you and Kenzie? Like, Gaul, too much dip on your chip, nigga, like too much dip. Okay, now she called him a pussy ass bitch. And one thing I like to notice, y'all never point out how the white women on the show are super aggressive or super downgraded to the men, but y'all love to point out how the black women on the show are. And this is for every fucking season. It's not just this season, but every season y'all like to point the finger at the black women. Y'all stay calling Trinity aggressive, and she keep ganging up on KC and degrading him and talking down to him. But Jen just called this nigga a pussy ass bitch, and nobody made an uproar about that. I don't like that. Now Jaden tells them that Caleb is very different than the type of man she usually goes for. The men she usually mess with are very attentive. No, she said assertive and more aggressive. And y'all know Caleb is like a little soft, little cuddly baby. Like, he's everybody's sweet little baby. So once again, I feel like Jaden don't really fuck with Caleb, and I already felt that in Casa. But you know, she gotta get her way back into the villa. Honestly, it's too many motherfucking people in the house. It's time to dump some islanders. Okay, it's time to dump some people. Kenzie pulls Dylan to all the fields, and they are talking about her conversation with Gaul. She says that they was, you know, she was rubbing on his hand, and they made out in a speakeasy. She says that her conversation with Gaul made her realize how much she really liked Dylan. What? Okay, Sincere. Like, what the fuck? And of course, Dylan feels a way about this. His feelings is hurt. He's a little upset. My only thing is he starts to cry. And that's when it got a little icky for me. It got a little cringy, because why the fuck are you crying? You know this lady all of 2 fucking seconds and you're crying. You're in tears. And mind you, that was fake ass tears too. Nothing came out. Where's the tears? Like, where is the tears? Like, how you crying with no tears?
It hurts to have all those conversations. And like, genuinely,
it actually like hurts my heart to see you upset.
I just feel like there's no reason to keep exploring. Exploring is for like when you're unsure, and like I feel like we really have something going good.
I didn't mean to make you upset, I'm sorry.
Now you manipulating me? Like, oh no, nigga, pack it up. Like, please pack this weird ass shit up. Now, Zach and Kata sees how upset Dylan is in this moment, so they kind of call him over. Kata gives him a hug and say, like, you know, you're not wrong for how you're feeling, because he like, am I wrong for feeling like this? Like, no, you're not wrong for how you feeling, but crying is a little extra. I'm sorry. That's a little overboard. Now, then we get Anaya and Sincere running up to each other. Y'all know they like to hug and giggle and kiss, and not kiss, but they're friends, whatever. Now they run off and go sit down, and Anaya tells him like, I am just so happy. I'm so happy. And he's like, why are you so happy? And she's like, Carl just makes me feel so good. He makes me feel like I'm in a rom-com. I do believe that all of those things are true. I do believe that Carl make her feel like she's in a rom-com. And this whole rom-com thing, I think stems from her upbringing. I feel like I did like look at her Instagram page, and I know her mom has like been very outspoken during the season about everything that's going on. I don't know her mom's page. I have not seen the things she said, but people have talked about it a little bit. Now, I think this whole hopeless romantic rom-com, I want to be courted shit comes from that. You feel me? Based off her Instagram, she seems to be like spoiled, and she got this little princess vibe going on from her family. So I understand why she wants that from a man. Casey was never going to give it though, babe. Never ever going to give it. I just hope you know that. Now, Sincere is happy for her, whatever. She did say like, what's going on with you, how you feeling, because Amora is now in a villa, so what's going on with that? He says that Melanie and Amora did chat, and you know, he's kind of off that connection. He don't want to explore that anymore, and he really just want to focus on Melanie, of course. Sound like a nigga who just want to focus after doing all that shit. Like, you just did all that shit, been playing in my fucking face, now you want to settle down, now you want to smooth things out. Nigga, fuck yeah. Like, for real, fuck you, Sincere. Sincere is a evil man too. Like, he's evil and disgusting just as much as Casey is. Sincere says that he's looking to close things off. He don't want to do it like today, but he definitely is heading that way. Like, he wants to just focus on Melanie, and that's it. And honestly, a lot of the Islanders and couples like hinted towards closing off and just settling down and talking to each other and staying with who they with. And that's not odd at this stage in the season, in the villa, whatever, what do you want to call it? It does get to the point at this time where you kind of like start to lock in on who you with. And I don't mean lock in as, you know, become boyfriend, girlfriend, or close off completely, but it does start to get to the point where you hone in on one person, Kenzie. The Islanders are winding down for the night. Somebody in a beauty room asked TT, is she happy that him and Casey talked? And she says she is happy because she wanted him to take accountability. Now, did he take accountability? I don't know. I tuned out that fucking conversation after a while because it'd be the same shit. Honestly, it'd be the same shit. Now she feels like that they can just be them. Jen says that her and Gall is now in a friendship couple. Dylan is still going through it in the bathroom, feeling sad. Like, honestly, I don't know if he's putting on at this point or if he's really just upset. It just seems like too much too soon. Caleb asked Trinity, do they know what a French fry mean? And she said DJ. So now we clarified the error. We all thought it was finger popping. It's actually DJing. Okay, cool. Now, when the lights go off, I noticed that Dylan and Kenzie was in the bed frolicking around. Now, you wasn't that upset, and that's sad to not do whatever the fuck he was doing with her in that bed. That's why I said he's overdoing it, for real. In the morning, Zach asks KC how did his conversation with Anaya go. He says he felt like he didn't get anything else, so he just let her speak. That sounds dumb as fuck. Trinity says it feels good to wake up as a girlfriend. Kenzie is talking to Anaya, and she says that right now she just wanted to focus on Dylan, and that's where she's at. She says the conversation with Gall was just to see if there was chemistry there to spark it. She felt like kissing is just a handshake at this point. Baby, no the fuck it ain't. Who the fuck told you that? That's actually disgusting. And the fact that she looked at it as that says a lot. It says a lot, but you ain't lustful? But you said kissing isn't. In her beach hut, she said she still feel kind of weird because it's like every time she explore, it makes her feel like she's doing bad or she's doing wrong. And it's not that you're doing wrong, but baby, you exploring just like Dora. Like, you exploring as much as she explored. You ain't explored out. Like, you don't want to like hone in on one person right now. Like, you don't want to focus on one person. Because I remember her when it was with Corbin, she said, I'm tired of switching beds. I just want to stay with one person. And now you just want to boop, 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 boop. Honestly, I don't think she liked Dylan or Gall. I'm gonna keep it 100. Her real connection was with Corbin, and Corbin moved the fuck on. So now she like, I have to choose between these two guys that don't give me what Corbin gave me. They don't make me feel how Corbin felt, and that's really what it is. Honestly, Kenzie, it's time to go home. Y'all keep saying for Anaya it's time to go home. It's time for Kenzie to go home too. Anaya asked her if she told Jen about the kiss, and she says that she hasn't, but she wants to speak with her. Gall pulls Carl to all the fields, and you know, he was like, I kind of need your advice with how to deal with this situation with Dylan, because she was basically waiting for me to kiss her, and I'm like, who the fuck do this nigga think he is, waiting for you to kiss her? Like, maybe, but you was waiting to kiss her too. Then go say, cause I didn't know how to feel. Like, I didn't know how to feel in that moment. Like, should I or not? I was thinking hard about it. You wasn't thinking hard about it not to do it. You wasn't thinking that damn hard. But in his bitch, he also says like he don't know if Kenzie actually really have a connection with him, or if she's enjoying this having two people messing with her type thing. He mentions exploring other connections with women again, and I'm like, what women? What women want you other than the two motherfucking girls you keep talking about? Jen and Kenzie. Gall, pipe down, babe. Pipe down. Now, he did say he want to have a chat with Amora. Amora don't want you, boo. Amora needs to go too. Like, it's no reason for her to be here too. I'm sorry, way too much Islanders, they just taking up space. A lot of people needs to leave. Carl says that he really feeling Naya, and even after a kiss last night, it made him feel like really fuzzy and warm and how he wants to feel with her. So good, they moving towards something. Good for Carl and Naya. Kata pulls Jen to chat, and Kata spills the motherfucking tea, y'all. Kata spills the fucking tea. Kata says to Jen that last night, me and Zach were chilling and Dylan was upset because Kenzie told him that she kissed Gaul. And Jen goes, and she says, I'm not mad that they kissed or whatever. Like, you know, we're human, that shit happens. Like, it doesn't make me feel good, but I'm not mad that it happened. She's like, I am mad that I heard from you and not from her. She says that she don't understand why Kenzie wants to proceed to have two connections at every single moment, because it's kind of like, what the fuck? She says she don't understand why Kenzie wants to have two connections at every single moment, especially when Dylan is giving you everything that you wanted plus more, okay? And I think Jen is feeling it on all fronts, because she like, I want somebody to give me a connection and give me everything I want plus more, and you taking a nigga who I was interested in. Her feelings are valid. She also said that she's mad that Kenzie is not being transparent, because y'all know that they made that sister pact talking about, I'm not gonna lose my girls over these men, but she's not being transparent and she don't like that. I don't like that. Now Jen and Kenzie end up talking, and Jen tells her like, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, if we wasn't on Love Island, you would not be my friend. I actually would not trust you. I would not fuck with you. Fuck you. Okay? Kenzie, of course, don't feel like that. She's like, I'm a damn good friend. I am a good friend. And she's like, I'm not saying that you're a bad friend. You just want to be mine, ho. Like, she's like, you just want to explore all these men and not leave nothing for anybody. It's unfair to the guys. It's unfair to me or whoever else. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand where Jen coming from, because it's like, she talked to Kenzie about this, and Kenzie knows how she feel about wanting a connection. However, when Kenzie was doing this to everybody else, it was ha-ha, shits, and giggles and laughs. But now that it's happening to you, you're feeling it. Yeah, I know. I know. And I hope they play the clip of you and Kenzie having them chats and y'all talking how y'all was talking. Melanie and Cicera having a chat on a dock, and honestly, he used the same moves he used on Amora, which was teach Melanie how to sign her name in sign language. I am over sincere. I am completely over sincere. Melanie is like so fucking blindsided and so blinded. She don't know what the fuck going on, and she gonna fucking find out tonight. However, she says in her beach chat that she feels like this is kind of like a clean slate. Not verbatim, but she feels like it's a clean slate, and they finally are on the path of getting to know each other again and dating. And it feels good. Babe. Kenzie pulls Dylan, and she basically tells him like she doesn't want to explore anybody else. Well, she pulled him initially to talk about the conversation with her and Jen, and that didn't go really well, because honestly to me, he sided with Jen. He said, she's not wrong, but I see how you feel too. However, like when you tell me you wanted to explore, I didn't think that meant kissing niggas. He did not go well. So then she says, well, I kind of just want to lock in and focus on you. So he said, you don't really want to explore nobody else? And she said, no. Kenzie, I do hate that she kind of got pushed into submission. Like, she don't want this, and I don't like that for her. And honestly, at this point, like I said, motherfuckers need to pack it up. Dylan ain't wrong though. Kissing out of a challenge used to mean something on Love Island, okay? It used to mean something. In this season, they did it so much, it was so fucking regular. Like, that's why nobody feel like it's a problem, because on this season, everybody has kissed outside of a challenge, and they don't treat it like the prize that it's supposed to be. Gaul finally receives the conversation he wants with Amora. They are chatting about Amora missing her dog, and that her dog has an Instagram page. He is a communications major, or he has a communications degree. Yeah, they talking about a whole bunch of nothing, really, honestly. Melanie receives a text that movie night will be tonight. Okay, niggas start copping, please. Niggas start shaking in their boots. Honestly, all the Islanders are pretty much scared, the girls and the boys. Okay, Zach's trying to clear the air, and Kayla like, get the fuck out of my face. You throwing me the fuck off. The boys are literally spooked. They don't know what the fuck is going on. The girls are in a beauty room. Tiara say, I just want to apologize in advance. No, ain't no apologies, bitch. Everybody stand on it. Stand the fuck on it. Y'all meant it and y'all said it. And don't try to cop please now. Trinity says in her beach chat that she know people been talking shit because she been talking shit. I know that's right. We love it. We love a queen who can stand on it. Now, they come down for movie night. Parmita says, well, I've been being truthful. You also been here all of 2 minutes. Who cares? Now, one thing I liked about movie night this year, instead of just giving us clips, they actually gave us a whole fucking movie, okay? Every person, there's 10 doors. Let's just talk about how it starts off. They have a big coin. One side said girl, one side said boys. They flip the coin. If it land on girls, the girls choose. If they land on boys, the boys choose. Now what they choose from is 10 doors. On the screen there are 10 doors. They get to pick a number. They loaded these fucking movies up. It's like a minute long. And it could be longer because it seemed like the series went on for a long time. Like it really did. So Zach was first. Honestly, Zach's shit wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. I sometimes feel like Kata be missing out on the fiery part of things, so she makes things like bigger with him, and that's not to diminish her feelings, but I feel like his actual clip didn't have shit going on. But he says sorry anyway, and I'm like, why are you apologizing? What are you sorry for? Exploring and enjoying Casa? Like, shut up. Please shut up. Next up is Casey, and what I noticed initially, right when they showed when they showed Casey and Anaya, is that Sincere and Melanie's actually went first because Melanie's makeup was smeared. Like you could see the tear streaks. So I don't know why they edited the way they did. Well, I think they edited that way because Melanie didn't react. So they had to end hers, make hers last so they could end it off smoothly. I'm guessing that's why, I don't know. But yeah, they did it out of order. Now, as the video is going on and playing, Tiara is all smiley, giggly, biting her finger, whatever. Trinity says that everything he says he didn't like about you was all lust. Everything he said he didn't like was lust. We've been saying that for weeks, literally. Jen also had a good point. She said, you like him, but he feels a way that we don't like him, which don't make sense. It don't. If I'm in a couple with you, why are you, baby, the girls was everything, literally clocking everything we've been saying. And the fact that Casey has been blaming Anaya for nobody standing at his door, and the world been blaming Anaya for him nobody standing at his door, but every fucking girl in that villa at that time been standing at his door. Why is Anaya getting the brunt of everybody not standing at your door? And why the fuck are we worried about week 1? We on week 5. They showed a clip of Sincere telling TT like, I've never seen him this happy with anybody. And Anaya says, Sincere, dead ass? That wasn't enough. Whack him again. Matter of fact, whack him harder. Now they did show the clip that they showed on After Sun of the guys choosing the Casa girls they want to bring back. In that moment, Trinity noticed that Alana wasn't there. So she's like, hold on, where's the Angel girl? And I think one of the Casa girls say, oh, she left at Casa, like she left during Casa. And Katie says, oh, so she wasn't even at the recoupling. Shit is starting to click in her head. Yet no, she was not at the recoupling. Now when the clip cuts off, Casey says, listen, I want to say I'm sorry. And I said, like, you're good. You're good. And he said, no, let me speak. Honestly, for what? I feel like if Casey would have just did it, you already apologized. There's nothing to apologize about at this point. You don't even really fucking mean it. If he would have did it, everybody would never blew up at him again the way that they did. Great TV. Not gonna lie, great TV. But if he would have just sat the fuck down and been quiet, it would never been nothing. You already said your sorries, your apologies, and then he starts to speak and he's still not making fucking sense. I feel like that a lot of the guys here are using sorry just to say sorry. They weaponizing it. They don't really mean it. They don't really mean it. Like Melanie said, they're using sorry as a band-aid. They don't fucking give a fuck about these girls. And they don't, not even that they don't give a fuck about the girls. It's the fact that they don't care about the shit that they did. They're not sorry for the shit that they did because they feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, which is okay. And that's why I feel like they should stop saying sorry. Trinity says, I feel like if you didn't have nothing in common with her, why did you stay coupled up with her for so long? Like, why did you stay with her? And it seemed like everything you said you wasn't getting from her was less. Like, she wasn't fucking you. She wasn't kissing you. She wasn't loving up on you. And that you found a problem with.
Oh, you're not transparent. Anytime you had a time to talk, Casey, you don't say shit.
Okay, I'm saying it now.
Because now we putting you on the spot.
Okay,
you had a chance.
I'm saying it now.
Okay.
You see the shit on the spot. The shit's on a big ass screen. I'm saying this shit now.
And that's the only reason you saying
okay,
shit.
I don't give a fuck. I'm saying it now, though.
Now, Corbin starts to speak up and they kind of like cut him off, like, shut him up real fucking quick.
I'm saying it now.
You were never transparent, Casey.
But I have been, okay, I understand that, but I have, we've had these conversations.
Once again, the Islanders seem to focus on the fact that they think the girls are mad that the guys are exploring. It's not that, and I'm so tired of that narrative. Wasn't I initially mad that he chose Tierra? Absolutely. Like, he felt the way, she felt the way about not being chose. She said that. In that moment though, Anaya's problem with the guys is that y'all was bigging him up while making me continue to look stupid and look dumb. Like, y'all sitting here grabbing Tierra to tell her how much he like her, but y'all can't grab me and tell me how much he's been playing in my face. Like, that's some bullshit. And it is. And the guys keep trying to defend that, especially Bryce and Zach. And Bryce says, well, he told me that he told you that these things. Like, he told you that he was open to exploring. He will be exploring. And Trinity says, so y'all not surprised to see these clips, or are y'all? Bryce said, well, it's not a good look. Like, basically, these clips are not good. They don't look good. But he did tell me that he told her that. Now, TT speaks up and say that all the guys have pulled her and told her how much Casey is happy with her and how he's, you know, he's been happy with her and it's different. And so he felt like the guys are backpedaling because now she is saying, Anaya is trying to gain clarification on why they didn't let her know anything. And I kind of get it. And I don't want to say, why was I about to lie like that? I appreciate that TT stood up in this moment. Now, Kata takes this moment to bring up the Alana thing. She like, hold on, she left Casa. Why you never told me that she left Casa? Because like, would you would have chose her? And honestly, her fucking feelings are valid because we all thought it. But I definitely did. Like, if Alana was here, would she got chosen by you? I think so. I mean, I don't know if he would have chose her, but it could have been a possibility. And from Kata's standpoint, a possibility of you choosing another bitch is something I need to know. Like, a possibility or the fact that she left without you dumping her and she wasn't even at the recoupling is something I need to know. Especially when you all up in everybody else's business and we talk about everything else. You can't tell me that this bitch left Casa and you didn't even have a choice to choose. That's some shit you should have put on the floor. I did not like how the girls and the guys were like diminishing her feelings in that moment because they kept saying, I still think Zach would have chose you. I still think Zach would have chose you. That's not the fucking point, okay? That is not the point. If she said that, that's not the point. I don't care about that. He should have told me she left Casa. 100%. So when Anaya's clip come on, of course, everybody is gushy, Philly, really happy for her with her scenes with Carl. And the guys don't like that. Because they like, it's a double standard, basically. Like, she could be happy about exploring, but KC, when he do it, it's a problem. This shit is so frustrating because I think everybody is missing the point of things, and that's what I don't like. Anaya didn't do it in a disrespectful way. And a lot of people are like, well, how was he disrespectful? Y'all don't think the things she said about, the things he said about her was disrespectful at all? Like, y'all, by the definition in the dictionary, what disrespectful is, y'all don't think he was disrespectful. Y'all can think for yourself, oh, that, I don't see that as disrespectful to me. Like, that wouldn't feel disrespectful towards me. Cool. But dictionary definition is not disrespectful. Calling her a grandma, saying that he had nothing in common with her, but leading her on the whole time and saying that's the way he want to be in a relationship with her, that's not disrespectful. Be fucking for real. Be fucking for real. Like, I'm sorry. I don't believe that anybody would like to see somebody they pursuing saying that type of shit about them. Be fucking for real. And then the way he came at her during the recoupling, like, that shit was not nice. That shit was not nice. I'm sorry. And that's what it also wasn't. It was mean. Disrespectful and mean. Like, now Sincere starts to speak up for KC. And he says, while speaking up for KC, he actually proves the girl point. He said, you know what? If they would have shown your clip first, it would have looked just as bad. And it would never felt like this. You feel me? Like, yes, you know I fuck with you, Babs. I fuck with you. However, you said it on there. Like, you're willing to open and explore and da-da-da-da-da. Did KC do it in a disrespectful way? And I say, see, that's the point. And that's the point there. He disrespectfully did it. Ding, ding, ding. Can we stop arguing about the same thing that the motherfucking Islanders in the villa have already seen? Now, don't get me wrong. Anaya says, I don't want people to think that I'm mad that Casey explored. There's a little lie in that. Because I don't think she is mad anymore about Tiara and Casey. I think him coming back with Casey definitely upset her. I mean, yeah, the girl coming back with Casey definitely upset her. Now, I don't think she felt that way anymore, but initially, yes, that sting hurt because she said it at the recoupling, like, I chose you. Every single time I got to choose you, I chose you. And when it's your chance to choose me, you don't choose me. But it has nothing to do with Tiara, of course. It's any woman. Tiara double downs on her feeling about KC and the girls grilling him at the fire pit. She says, like, if Anaya would have chose Carl and KC would have came back with any other girl, me and another, or any other girl, the guys would have never did that to Anaya. Now, how we know? Honestly, we can't speak on what we don't know because those are the same guys who got mad at the girls for sending Gabe home. So how the fuck do we know that? Trinity and Kata also double down. They said, shit, I do it again. I don't give a fuck and I do it again. And that's why I fuck with them because I'm sorry, if anybody mad at them for sticking up for their girls or being mad that a nigga is playing in another woman's face, so be it. Oh well, be mad some more. Be mad again. Get madder, actually. I don't think matter is a word, but get it. Now, Casey say some dumb shit again and say like, and then y'all try to come at TT, and I feel like, why are y'all coming at TT? Y'all should just come at me. First off, nobody came at TT. TT entered herself into a situation that had nothing to do with her. And I get what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to stick up for each other. Cool. But this ain't that. Y'all just bringing up shit that don't make sense. Okay? KC starts to stand up, but when he's standing up, he is smirking. Like, you find this shit funny. And these ladies are serious. So Anaya gets up too, because she's like, what the fuck are you standing up for? But she walks all the way over to him, and she kind of his face like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? And he like, all right, bruh. All right, bruh. And then he sit down. Now, let's get to some real shit real quick. Because if I'm being honest, Sincere clips were way worse than KC. Way worse than KC's, okay? Sincere clips were so fucking bad. I got secondhand embarrassment and already seen it. Like, it made me feel away, and I've already seen the clips. I feel so bad for Melanie because the fact that he lied so much in chronological order, like calling a girl one thing and saying it right next to the same girl the day after, the shit was so fucking cringy. Like, I really did feel bad for Melanie. And I think all the Islanders feel it too because they were silent as fuck. Everybody was quiet. I think everybody was shocked to see how much he was really lying. Because let's be for real, Sincere is smooth as fuck with it. He's smooth as fuck with it. If you did not see the clips, we wouldn't know he was lying like this. Like, if we just seen all the shit that he was doing with Melanie, we wouldn't think he was this much of a trash ass nigga. So his shit was 100% worse than Casey. 100%. Like, it's no topping that. Now, while they were watching the clips, and I is saying, like, at least you know you're not crazy. Girl, she heard you the first time. Don't keep repeating that. Sincere, once the clips go off, Sincere say, you know what? I know I overdid it. I know I did a lot, but I've always wanted you. I want you. This is where I want to be, basically. First off, it's not about you doing a lot. It's about you being a fucking liar. With the capital A. Actually, capital L-I-A-R. Why I say A? Capital L-I-A-R. Like, not just a capital L, all the shit is in capitals. You are a big liar, okay? The truth ain't in you at all. And the fact that I thought you was just delulu, but you admitted that you do have truths, that's even worse. Now, Melanie is very calm. She is crying, literally just tears dropping, not loud. The spicy Dominicana is not coming out of her. And I'm like, girl, where's she at? We want to see her. Show up. It ain't came out yet, but it will. Amora tells Tierra, I don't even know how I fall after watching this shit through. Girl, you watched this already. You've seen these clips and you still fell for it. So you might be a little worse than Melanie. Honestly, you might be a little bit more dumb. No shade. Like, it is what it is. That was pretty much the end of the episode. We get a clip of next episode. And of course, Sincere is lying again because they showed an after sun clip of him telling Amora if they had more time, he would have chose her. That gotta hurt, and that turns Melanie the fuck up. Also, Kenzie and Corbin's clip show, I can't wait to see them because the way she was doing them girls was scandalous as fuck. Movie night is messy, y'all, and movie night does what it's supposed to do because it makes you understand, like, this nigga really been playing with me. Do I really want to be with this person? Melanie, if he goes back to Sincere, I don't feel bad for you no more, and you will be leaving right along with that nigga. Sorry, not sorry. That's it though. If you made it to the end of this episode, please drop a purple heart below. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, commenting, liking, everything y'all do, sharing, all of that. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.